John
Yeah,
says here.
yeah,
Okay.
John's back. All right, so we got everybody back. All right, cool. Um, so
Well,
so we left off. Everybody's at the town, and the group's consensus is to hit up my main man Barthen and return those goods.
yeah, this is burning a hole in our cart.
God damn it.
Well, so is that what we're doing?
Yeah, the whole time we're heading there, Bondel is keeping an eye out for anybody who fits the description of the Red Brands.
And so
Known.
you guys are leaving the inn and heading up to Barthen's up top. Just heading down this main roadway like you don't see anybody.
While we're on the road, Tebu is going to inform everyone about the request of Sister Garail, and stuff, and and whispered hushes, like talks about that she's part of this group called the Harpers.
DM, does Bondel know who the Harpers are?
Roll history.
Yeah, I think I do.
You
You founded the Harpers, not.
Okay.
you peer through time and space to look back at the moment that the Harpers were founded. No. You know who they are.
Gotcha. Alright, cool. I'm gonna lay out my plan to everybody while we travel, and no one's eavesdropping on us. And if I think somebody is, I'm gonna shut up. So I'm, keeping an eye out.
So, what, with reference to, Taboo's telling you guys about, Sister Garail and the quest to go deal with the Banshee, like, does the party agree to do that? Like, are you guys gonna go?
I don't know yet.
Because Taboo brought it up and nobody said anything.
Yeah, but one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like this is like it's a discussion for like we're gonna decide about it after how this works out.
Makes sense.
Tabby just want to let them know about it.
We've only got 2 people who can damage specters, so I'm not trying to fight a banshee.
All right.
Well,
The other
yes.
thing was convince her to help us. And Taboo mentioned, Taboo did mention the gift that he's supposed that it was just that he offered to Agatha. Or Agatha.
It does sound kind of risky.
Like maybe being 1 measurement higher in our experience level would be useful for that.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
I say that we kind
you
of
could say
tackle
that.
things.
Yeah, one at a time.
Yeah.
Well,
In
yeah,
order-
and like she said, she's got to mark it on your map. It's somewhere completely different than this town, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we finish all the quests in this town, then we move on.
I mean, I don't care what you guys do, but like
Standard
nobody.
100% logic, okay? We're gonna 100% this game. Right?
I'm with it. I was just saying that nobody said anything. I just wanted
Okay.
to make sure people weren't getting talked over. All right, carry on. So Vondel's talking about his plan.
Right, Bondel is going to suggest that he goes to the Sleeping Giant Inn or Tap House, whatever, to scout out the place. And then we set a trap for the Red Brands. Bondel seems confident that he can infiltrate their group and kind of talk them into laying an ambush for you guys as you leave the town, and then actually springing the trap on them.
I feel like if we're gonna do that, we're gonna need some sort of backup plan in case it goes south.
backup plan's on level 2, and I can dash as a bonus action, babe.
Not all of us can dash, Frank. Well, maybe we can. I don't know. I think we can.
I don't know. I mean, it was just an idea so we can get an idea of their numbers and whatnot. And if I think that because I'll play it down like you guys are a bunch of busters. Obviously, they're gonna try and betray me. The plan is to tell them that we've got a whole crate full of these things, and I pull out the frog thing. Well, I asked for the frog thing, and then
It's gonna be like, how the fuck did you get it from my pocket?
I've got really high sleight of hand.
There is that.
Yeah, I'll just hand you the frog.
Yeah. And I can kind of downplay your abilities and make them think it would be an easy job to take you on.
Won't that alert them to the fact that the adventurers are looking for them in the first place? Don't we already technically have the element of surprise?
Well, I'm pretty sure I heard a couple of you walking around town telling 3 different people that we were looking for the red brands.
No, other people have asked you guys to do something about it, but I don't think anybody's
I mean,
told anybody. Yeah, we're gonna get those Rembrandts.
Taboo specifically told that lady at the fountain that out loud in public that we were going for the red.
Well, I wasn't screaming yet, and it was just the two of us together. No one else
I'm
around.
just saying, and then you guys mentioned it at the bar, I think too.
Bar does not like them. Bar does not like the red brand, and they're fine with us dealing with it. And they're the ones who brought it up to us.
Yeah, but not everybody in the bar. I'm just saying, it's likely they already know. That's why I split up from you guys. We don't have to do it this way. We can just do a smash and grab and go in and kill him. I mean, whatever.
Laws, Taboo's as long as there's no one unrelated to them and the sleeping giant, I think it'd be okay. But then afterward, we also have to find their leader at the Trenzendar Manor. That's what was it? Potential safe house?
Yep.
Yes.
That's my concern, is that once we take them out at the giant, then they'll know we're coming at the manor. I'd rather fight them in the woods than in the manor.
Yeah, because when it comes to the manor, they know the layout more than we do, so they'll have the advantage.
And traps. And numbers.
We could get we drop our good stuff at Barthen's, but we could ask them to perhaps give us some empty crates to use to haul in order to fool them.
That was what I was planning on doing.
Come on.
Big guy will ask Vondel, how confident are you in being able to pull this off without dying?
And do you think you could convince them without them just killing you and then meeting us? And then we're just yeah.
Bondel says he's confident enough to stake his life on it. And
Okay.
Also, how confident am I that they won't try and kill me first? This is 50-50. They'll probably try to kill me after you're all...
I guess that's what I'm worried about, because you'll be separated from the rest of us.
Bondel is open to other suggestions. Just saying.
Taboo could go with Vondel. Taboo is very good at plan B, as it is said. Plan B involves lots and lots of fire. Lots and lots.
Yeah, no
But in a
offense,
tap house-
Taboo,
yeah.
but I don't think you'd fit in with this crowd.
Almost certainly. Almost certainly.
And I say, you think a dwarf would too?
I think somebody who's seen some shit would fit in. And he's just gonna roll up his sleeves, which are covered in scars and tattoos and everything else. Burn marks, what?
Well, we could
It's-
wait.
it's-
We could wait outside because they're not. We're not going because they'll have to go out and wait in ambush for us. So it'll take
Yeah.
time.
Man,
But let's go ahead and drop off these provisions.
Mayhaps
And
maybe
talk
maybe
to
that's
Darren.
the plan, Taboo. I think you've made a a good choice there. Maybe we don't even wait for you guys. The trap is not us ambushing you. It's me leading them to ambush you, and they're you guys.
or
If it gets them out of the giant, then sure.
we could smoke them out of the manor.
But
Oh, Vondel already considered burning both buildings to the ground. That's why I was
No.
asking if it was made of wood.
No, we
Oh
could...
wait, that's not what you were talking about? I'm sorry.
No, what we could do is we could go scope out the manor under the cover of night and mark all the entrances and exits. And we could light the building on fire. They'll have to come out those exits and we can kill them.
The manor's on a big hill, from what we can see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It
But if
looks
we
pretty
wait till-
busted up.
Yeah, if we wait till night, though.
Is the manor wood or stone?
Um,
Call make 'em.
from where you guys are at, presumably getting close to Barthen's, you cannot really see too much of all of
Whenever I
what's
was
over
at the
here.
Sleeping Giants Inn, was it wood?
Oh yeah. For when you were there, you could see that it is pretty much. It's pretty much a like a ruined stone building.
Gotcha.
It's more of a castle than a house, but it's old and
Gotcha.
in ruins.
I like this. I like that as we go through this campaign, all the buildings are going to evolve into their stone and then steel. And then... now they're doused in anti-fire magic. Just fuck you, Frank. You don't get to burn shit down.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying though is like even if it were made of wood, like if you
Yeah,
look
no,
at
I
that image, it's already busted up. Like you're not gonna set much on fire. In their base,
And there might not be. There might just be like a safe house, something hidden underneath or around there
Yeah.
that
yeah.
they're using as a hideaway, like something that's like a catacombs underneath the manor. Like that hill is pretty big. It could go underground.
yeah,
Is basically what Taboo is saying out loud.
Lenine,
Yeah,
Lenine
I'm
told
not
you.
too worried about the manor. I'm worried more about just getting rid of as many of them as we can, or pulling as many of them out of the manor before they know something.
Well, should we not deal with whoever's at the sleeping giant first? That way we do not get flanked.
That would be the part where I go in and get all the guys in the sleeping and their friends.
Taboo believes if we break the job into many smaller jobs, it will increase our chance for success. And if some part fails, then the overall our overall quest will not be impeded as badly.
Yeah, that's step one would be to lead them all into an ambush out in the woods, as many as I could get. Like the guys, the sleeping giant, and whoever they go from manor to bring back. And then, assuming we wipe them out, we can swing back through, check the giant, and then move up to the manor.
Let's go ahead. All right. We should go ahead and drop off these stuff to Barthen and speak to Darren Edermath at the orchard, because it is a long day ahead of us, and who knows, Darren may have some information that we could use.
Yeah, I've been walking down the street for 10 minutes. It's cool.
We're on a cart. Shouldn't take that long.
No, that's
Or
what
is-
I mean. Is we're 4 houses down, and we've been talking this whole time.
Yeah.
All right.
I-
So
I
what's
like to
happening?
imagine we've just been like pulling a Yui at the end of the street and coming back and then talking,
Yeah.
then pulling a Yui and coming back.
Yep. Or we're just like, like your jackasses, like you go to a place like, let's go out to eat, and then you like spend like 30 minutes in the parking lot right in front of it, and you're just talking, like there's like, that kind of thing.
All right, Bondle's gonna hop off the cart and head inside.
Everybody else?
Taboo
We
will
have
follow
to
suit.
follow.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys make it to Barthen's Provisions. And as you walk in, you see a man come from behind the back door, and he goes, "Everything's for sale." And he's a human male shopkeeper, about 50 years old. He's got, a pretty nice, obviously pleasant disposition. Um, uh, in in between him and you guys, there's two other young human men who are clerks, Ander and Thistle, and they sort of are like helping other people that are looking through the provisions. So the very loud, boisterous shopkeep walks through the crowd and he goes, "How can I help you guys today?"
Well, we've got a shipment of supplies. I think they belong to you.
Shipment of supply. Oh, you guys must be friends of Gundren's.
That would be correct.
Yes.
I was wondering where those things went. Ander, Thistle, come here.
Taboo is sorry to inform you, Mr. Barthen, but Gundren was captured and kidnapped by goblins.
Oh, that is
We
terribly
recovered-
unfortunate.
We recovered the goods, and whatnot, but we have to find him. We believe we know where he is, though.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. I suspected something like that had happened. It seemed like it had been a few days, taking a while. But I did get word that a group of ragtag misfits were going to come through and deliver my items for me. So Ander and Thistle will go ahead and they'll unload your cart. I assume those crates in the cart are for us. They'll go ahead and unload your cart. You can come with me. I believe Gundren left 50 gold pieces here for you guys. So Barthen goes behind his little countertop and gets out 50 gold pieces and just hands them all to Whitmore. He goes, "You look like you might be the guy in charge. I'm just gonna give these to you."
I just kind of shrug my shoulders and just stow it away.
You gonna share there, good buddy?
Give me a minute. We're in the middle of something.
All right, just making sure.
Maybe an asshole, but I'm not that much of an asshole.
All right, so they're
It's a good
unloading the
thing.
cart.
It's a good thing
Yeah.
Donald didn't see you get your ass turned through a table, or else he'd be talking shit.
Come on.
Too many
Alright,
coffees.
is
Fucking
there-
coffee.
Barthen. There is a chance we may. We are working on a plan, and we may need to borrow some empty storage crates from you for the sake of a ruse. If you have these lying around for us to use, that would be helpful. We're putting a couple of things in the works. Not saying for certain we'll actually need them, but worst case we just bring them back.
Oh, if this is to save Gundren, I mean, of course, we'll give you crates.
This,
Yes, definitely to save Gundren.
it will help
We'll
us
only
to
need a
save
couple.
Gundren.
So, So Gundren kind of, or not Gundren, Barthen kind of sinks back and like leans on a wall and crosses his arms and he goes, "Poor Gundren, man. Because Gundren's a friend of mine. It's not too great to hear that he's been, something's happened to him. Please bring him back. As a matter of fact, if you guys didn't know, Gundren is not the only Rock Seeker with the Rock Seeker clan. He has two brothers, Ninjo and Tharden. Have you heard of them?
It's just called Two Brothers.
Ninjor?
Nundro and Tharden.
Okay, I'd say like I'm thinking Power Ranger. Super quick. Nundro and Barthen.
Are they in town?
They're actually camped somewhere outside town. I haven't seen them in a 10-day, and I've been expecting them to return any day now to resupply. I haven't seen them.
Are they also in the family business?
Oh, you know those Rock Seekers are all in it together.
Well, we'll have to keep an eye out for them. But I think, other than that, I think we are, for now, our business is settled. We should continue on and meet with Darren.
Of course. Anything you need, please feel free to stop back by here. We don't have much in the way of, the pointy things you guys use. Well, most other adventuring gear, we've got plenty of stock. Rope, axes, picks, you name it. We got it. Anywho, y'all travel safe.
Thank you.
Thank you, Barthen. We will do our best to save Gundren.
So Vondel tries to make with the sneaky, and absolutely.
Well, hey, wait. What's his past perception first?
Passive perception. I mean, his passive perception is 12, but
Okay, so it ties.
yeah. So I'm gonna say you don't succeed, and
Gotcha.
now Whitmore knows that you just tried to put your hand in his pocket.
Trying to get that gold. Come on, man.
I just
This
grab
is
your
like on our
hand and
way
say-
out. I'm not getting into a fight in the store.
I say, you want me to toss you, dwarf? Because I can toss you.
You can try.
Problematic. All right.
Split up the gold. Whitmore.
Wait. Did you say? Oh, this is rich.
I
He's
tried to
threatening-
steal the gold from his pocket.
He's threatening to toss Vandal when he couldn't even beat me in arm wrestling last night.
Oh, is that right?
Ben,
Is that all the ruckus I heard down there?
Probably.
is this literally the best use of our time?
I'm just saying.
Split up the gold, Whitmore.
Not in a public place, you fuckhead.
Oh.
Okay.
Everyone knows we've got the gold.
Who is everyone you speak of?
You wouldn't do it in the store where everyone there knew we had the gold. So why, I don't understand. We've got crates full of goods, supposedly.
No, not really. Now they're fake.
I know. I'm aware. The whole bit of me getting you guys to lead them on this arrest or the ambush is that they think you have tons of shit.
Well, yeah, but we're inside the building
Oh.
still. We haven't left yet.
No, we were outside the building now because Whitmore said not in a public place.
Oh, okay.
Whereas before we were not in a public place and he still wouldn't split it up. So now I guess we're doing it in a public place because we want it.
Oh, alright.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't care.
Y'all get 10 gold.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yay.
And then Fondle is going to storm off towards... Well, no. Never mind. I take.
So, as you
He's
guys,
going to look very angry and sit down in the...
as you guys are leaving the place and having this conversation, doling out the gold. You hear from down the way, "Oh, a couple of fuckheads, eh? We got words for you."
Excuse us? Excuse us?
I'm gonna
And
turn
so
around and be
now,
like, oh boy.
Yeah, who the fuck is this? Oh,
Oops.
great.
Oops, the fuck?
Whose man is this?
Whose man's?
and so one of these, you see a band of 6 figures, all angry, all with red bandanas tied around their necks.
Well, that was the plan, but we're gonna fuck these dudes up.
One of them moves forward and says, "Aye, so you fuckheads, eh? You guys are just doling out gold, as we can see. Where's our share?"
You didn't help us do anything, so why should you get a share?
So, this ruffian looks at you, and he pulls out a short sword, and he's just kind of teetering his finger on it, and he goes, "What do we do? This is our town. I think we have that by right."
No, I don't think so. Now I'm gonna draw my sword.
Yeah, Vondel just points his arrow at the dude his crossbow at the dude who's talking and shoots him. He doesn't even mess with this.
Oh, okay, that's going right into it. Okay, that's...
Yeah, no, I'm not playing that game.
Yeah.
Alright, well, roll for initiative.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oop, hang on, let me clear it out. Roll again.
Oof.
Yeah, boy.
So roll again.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Yeah, I was also trying to work the angle of like, I didn't like working with you guys, and I was only gonna go with you as far as the dropping off the provisions, and then I was leaving, gonna join up with the Red Brand, and then take you guys out. I mean, there was layers. Okay.
I'm gonna give you a very brief meta. You still could, if none of these guys leave alive.
I feel like a straight up fight on the main thoroughfare of the road, if I take part in any way, it's going to be really apparent that.
You never know.
You never
Like,
know.
I feel like these guys may all be in a gang, but they definitely still have to talk to people who are not in gangs. And they're like, oh yeah, I saw that dwarf helping those dudes who totally killed 6 guys of your clan.
Well, yeah, but they were robbing you, so, you know, it's just like, what was this doing? Let them rob and kill me? No. Like,
Yeah, but I still feel like they wouldn't.
looks like you're looks like you're needing some more members. Looks like you're needing more members of some new blood. It's possible. You can totally do it, I'm sure.
Oh, I could if I just turned my crossbow on you guys right now.
That wasn't right. I wouldn't recommend that. I wouldn't recommend.
Exactly, I'm not doing it.
I guess, you missed that shit. Yeah, you missed it.
Alright, what's the order here, Buff?
I don't see taboo. Oh, never mind. I was like, I don't see the roll. There it is. Goofy.
Because it's first.
You said roll initiative, and, you know, I did it
Yeah.
right away.
I had 2 choices. I could either be like, I could have just shot the guy, or I could have just snapped my fingers and said, taboo, fire. That's why I was measuring to see how far apart they were, but unfortunately Ryan's wise enough to have them 15 feet apart.
Alright.
Gosh, you could have iced all these fools, I bet, if you caught them in one hand.
I could have done a lot of things, but that's what we'll see.
Once you get fireball, they're screwed.
Once again, once Taboo gets a couple more levels on him, it's gonna be kind of ridiculous. It's gonna be
15 feet apart
Sorcerers
on the
and
road
wizards
because
are
they're
crazy.
not gay.
All right.
No one?
Huh?
I also didn't hear you.
15 feet apart on the road because they're not gay.
Yeah.
Two thugs sitting in a hot tub. All right.
Hold up, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick before we start.
Whoa, wait. We had a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we
guys
did before we left.
rested,
Yeah.
rested
We did.
AF.
Probably
stepped
should fix my hit points.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
probably.
Just
Also,
throwing that out there.
You gotta pee.
Well, you rolled a 4, so don't worry. you got time.
All right.
It's all good.
All right. We'll go ahead and get this rolling because it's going to be quite a while before Whitmore's turn.
Yep.
So first up is going to be this ruffian here. He is going to, let's see. He's going to move up right on Theosia. And
Kind of
he's
moves.
30.
It's not that far.
It's
No,
not
no,
that far. He's going to attack with a short sword.
Bitch ass.
All right. So he misses. What's up?
What did he roll?
6.
Oh, little baby can't even swing a short sword.
He also has multi-attack.
Oh, wait. I shouldn't talk shit.
So he swings again, and again he misses.
Bitch.
Oh my.
Is
Taboo.
he
It's your
missing,
turn.
or is it bouncing off her plate?
I'm wearing chain. I was
Okay.
looking at how much plate cost, and I'm just like, someday.
At a 6 and a 7, he just misses.
Oh yeah, definitely so.
Oh, shit.
Taboo, your turn.
Okay. See. Debbie's gonna move straight down. That's better. To right here, and he's going to when he stops, he's going to put his hands forward and burning hands. That'll hit all 3 of those guys.
Nice.
Let's see.
Make that roll.
Yeah, 1, 2, yep. Nope, one more. Bam. 1, 2, bam. Yeah, alright.
I got you, bud.
I think, anyway. I'm not. I don't know if it's from me or the next. I don't know. It's weird. But, alright.
They're all within range, at least.
They're within range. I just don't know if I do it from further back or not. It'll still hit, but it doesn't matter. They can still reach me regardless, so. Oh, that's not great. Oh well.
All right. Is burning hands on your character sheet in Beyond?
Should be.
Oh yeah, I'm dumb and can't read. All right, cool. And so this is the one where it's full damage on a fail save, half damage on a successful save.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. So gonna roll for these guys real quick. You roast 1. You roast 2. You light roast a 3rd. And let's see. Do you want to go ahead and roll? Wait, did that roll your damage automatically as well?
Yeah,
The
6
6. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So this guy's gonna drop down to 10. This guy's also gonna drop down, and this guy is gonna drop down. All right. Is that your turn?
Can't really do anything else because it takes a action to convert my sorcery points into a spell slot. So
All right.
Taboo will just saying Taboo does not wish to kill kill people, but Taboo will do what Taboo must in order to protect others.
Alright. So now it's this guy's turn. He is not too happy with you roasting him up. And so he's going to move up on you. And he's going to make his attacks with a short sword. Does 16 hit?
I would say so.
Yeah, 16's gonna hit.
Alright. So he's gonna swing with the first sword attack and just completely miss you. But on the way back, he sort of catches himself on his left heel and just throws all of his weight into swinging to the right. And he's gonna hit you for 8 damage.
Oh, that's not good.
I got you, bud.
That he bisected me basically.
Oh no!
Alright. Now it is Vondel's turn.
Okay. Well, I did say I was going to shoot them, so I should stick with it. Is this goon the leader?
He's the loudmouth. Yeah.
Okay. He's taking it. No, he's not.
Even with a plus
Bonus
5.
action reload, and I'm going to move 25. That's my turn.
Goodbye, Taboo.
Yep.
Well, I was trying to. Yeah, you're dead.
Probably.
We might need to buy Vondel some glasses. Alright.
Dwarves have terrible eyesight. It's canon.
And so, so this guy who's been wounded pretty bad is, he's gonna sort of sidestep, Taboo. And he's gonna move out toward Vondel. And that's gonna be his turn.
Oh, he's squaring up with me.
He's squaring up. Theosha, it's your turn.
So I am going to like gesture out towards Taboo and be like, be careful, and then I'm casting Shield of Faith, so you get a +2 to your AC. I don't know if that'll help, but it's all I can do for now.
Plus me to a awe-inspiring
AC.
13. Awe-inspiring 13.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, it's I'm grateful for it. I'll take it. I'm just saying. It's just like, I'll be fine. Like, it's 13. I've reinforced paper. I've reinforced the paper.
you're like heavy. You're like cardstock paper now instead of like loose leaf. You're a little
Yep.
more hardy of a piece of paper. All right, so I take care of Taboo. Oh, whoops. I really needed to figure out macros. Whoops, not equals 5. I'm so sorry. I roll a 13 to hit this dude. The dude right here in front of me.
Can you ping him, this guy?
The bitch ass that can't hit me.
You said you roll, so roll 13. 13 does not hit.
Boo hiss. Okay. And that's it, because I used a bonus action and an action.
Alright. So now it's this guy's turn. And, he shouts to the other ruffians, don't let these ones in the back get away. And so he's also going to start rushing up toward the center.
Okay.
And he's right in Whitmore's range. And that's going to be his turn. This guy is also going to sort of sidestep. And he's going to get right there.
Okay.
And that's
Did
his
he
turn.
pass through my threat? Did he just pass through my threat range?
He did. Oh, you shit, you're right.
Opportunity attack.
There
Yeah,
it is.
the fearsome opportunity attack of Taboo. With this little prison ship. With this little prison ship. Let's be honest.
And now you're flanked too. Shit.
Well, he's going running past me.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Oh, well.
honestly, he's just like, oh, let's get this. Oh, he's almost dead. All right, fuck it. Let's get these other guys. He's got it. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, that ain't gonna do it.
Nope. Almost, though. Alright.
So
So,
13 good, man. My 12, my 11 ain't gonna do jack.
you almost got him a little poke.
Yep.
So, he's run up past you up to Whitmore, and he's just gonna hunker down and get ready for the next attack. And now it is Big Guy's turn.
All wild shape into a dire wolf. And I got what, like 50 movement range? Is it possible for me to get over here without proccing opportunity attacks if I went around or something?
If you went around back of Theosia, I think, and came like around sort of this way. But
You
I
need
don't
a
know
lot.
how-
I mean,
I don't think I have enough movement points.
nah.
Nah.
Well, just put me over here then. I don't think I can move myself, and then I'll attack this guy.
You can't.
If you click on the cursor, you should be able to move yourself.
Gotcha. I was still on the ruler.
Yep.
All right. Now that dude is flanked, so you have advantage.
Yeah, I would have had advantage anyways with pack tactics, but this gives Theosia advantage if I don't kill him.
Yeah.
One second, I gotta look up what my hit roll was for this form. Ah, it's +5 to hit.
Does not hit.
So if you have advantage for the thing, oh no, I ain't gonna do it.
Oh, god damn it.
Thank goodness for that advantage. Alright, so big guy tries to go for the attack and misses. And that is gonna is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alright, Whitmore.
Question on the mechanics of action surge. So, would it give me another action and a bonus action, or just get one bonus action?
Just get one more.
Just one.
Just one more action? Okay. Well, going to attack the two doofus in front of me. With my hand axes. Or actually, I'm gonna move back a bit so I'm not at disadvantage. Or how would I get disadvantage with thrown weapons if I'm within 5 feet?
Um,
You're not within 5 feet of him, though.
Oh well, never mind.
yeah. Because this space is 5 feet, so once you're
Right.
outside of that, you're good.
That does not hit. Bonus action, yeet again. At the guy next to him.
I would call that a fucking hit, sir.
Oh,
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
That's so dumb. What is that damage for that? 26 plus 3. Four damage.
All right.
And
that
then,
was on this one, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And then action surge, just gonna fucking bum rush the guy directly in front of me with shit. Let's take an action to grab one of my weapons out, to grab one of my weapons from me, from my person.
It's like a free action, I think.
Just
Yeah.
a free action.
I wouldn't count it as anything else.
Okie dokie. What are you doing? Sorry, my D&D beyond is fucking up.
That's all right.
Gonna take my great axe and just try and skewer this motherfucker.
Do it.
Alright.
20 plus
You just gotta move down one.
5. What was that?
And you just gotta move down one. You're charging at him.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh my goodness. Today's rolls are not kind.
No. Okay.
All right. Oh, buddy. So you rush the guy. Swinging the great axe, right?
Yeah.
So you rush him swinging the great axe, and right as you are getting ready to come down on him with it, he sees you moving at him, and he just tips his toe out, and you just go careening off of his foot onto the other side of him. Oh, I didn't mean to.
And you stretch about 5. You stretch out.
You're stretched out and permanently just elongated. No, you you hit yourself as you fall on the end of your great axe, and you take 2 damage.
Oh, okay. Okay. So am I like on the ground right now, kind of still?
Nah, I won't call you prone or anything. Just taking the
thank
damage
God.
is enough.
Like, it was a stumble, and you kind of poked yourself, and you got yourself and whatnot, kind of thing.
That would be fucked. Then you're left on the ground there. So now it is Ruffian over here at this guy's turn, and he's not in such a great spot.
No. He's flanked.
So he is going to go ahead and attack the big guy. That's gonna be a miss on the first swing. And big oof. Yikes, my guy. So so the second attack, he tries to jab big guy with the sword, and he kind of fumbles in trying to stab him, and in doing so he kind of butter hands loses his grip on the sword, and he's trying to catch it, kind of like when you like let loose a bottle like that's falling, you try to catch it, and he nicks himself on his own hand and takes 2 damage.
What a dingus.
Well, they didn't expect the, fighting dude. All of a sudden, the guy turns into a wolf, so can't blame him too much. Like, Jesus Christ, dude! Just first fire, now this. What the fuck? All right.
Now it's gonna be Taboo's turn.
All right. Even though this is dumb, Taboo's gonna do it because the poor boy does not have self-preservation and is not one for self-preservation. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna do Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage its next roll, and I'm gonna do Chaos Bolt at this one that's in front of Vondel. That head.
Okay.
And what happens is, let me go ahead and do the rolls first, and then we'll say what happened.
Yeah.
Something I programmed. This is a bit weird, so I hope to keep it programmed correctly. That'll be a 24. And it was a 5 and a 6. Oh, alright. And additional 3 damage. And okay, so it's gonna do 14 damage. The one on the right is the plus damage, and the one on the left hand side is the standard damage. And what I do is, what happens is, along, like, Tebu's eyes go from yellowish gold to black with yellow, with the yellow pupils in them, the golden pupil in it, and along his arm, these rippling, this warbling black tendrils shoot down along it. Pull into his hand, becoming a undulating orb of energy that seems to be barely holding itself together, and it looks like if you were to have a glass sphere that was broken in the middle and whatnot. That's how it would appear, and like how white and a colorless light is screaming on the inside, and he hurls it at the one in front of Vondel. And let's see. I gotta make a note of the other part of it here, because the damage type it is based on how is based on the numbers I roll. So I gotta double check that real quick. It's gonna be 14 damage regardless, but I want to make sure I say it correctly for the type. He's not going to resist anything, but I want to make sure this gets correct.
He's checking the type now, by the way. John.
I just told him his options.
Oh, I thought you were
thank you.
asking. My bad.
Alright, so it's going to do, let's do lightning.
Okay.
So it'll be 14 light, it'll be, 11, I think it's for the whole thing. I think it's, the whole thing's made like that, so I think it's just 14 lightning damage.
Alright.
Basically, the ball becomes a bolt of, basically like basically ball lightning that hits him.
Alright. And that dude is fucking fried. Do you want to go a little further and describe the kill?
Yeah. When it hurls out and hits his body, everything kind of like gets fragmented and segmented at the impact point, and then all of a sudden, it explodes outward in bluish purple levin destruction, and it just tears through Thug's entire body, and he gets basically a hole. His rest of his body's crispy, but he's got a hole blasted in him from where the impact point was.
Goodness gracious. Ugh. Alright.
Yikes.
That's the end of him. Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, I did a ranged spell attack next to a person, though, so they probably get an attack opportunity on me.
Let's see. Alright.
I just want to make sure. I think that's how it works, because it would be too powerful otherwise.
Alright. Let me let him get his attack of opportunity and then. So gonna roll.
You don't get an attack of opportunity. You just have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Oh, well then it would have been a just a disadvantage. Well, it would have been normalized then, but I'm tied to chaos, so it was 24. What was my wild magic roll? Because he's tied to chaos, and then I cast a spell.
Let me see. Where's that chart?
You can give me tied to chaos back. If you don't have to give you don't have to roll do my wild magic roll, but you know.
Nah, I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Let me see. Alright.
Oh no.
Oh, what's it?
You're very close to something I really hope you didn't hit.
Let me see.
Oh
So-
god, no, you hit it.
Yep. Alright.
You cast fireballs with third level spell centered on yourself.
Oh.
What is this?
Yikes.
So, guys, it's great
What
being
is
the only
this?
one out of the range of fire.
What is this?
I should have been on the roll that, not you. I should have been on the roll that. Jesus Christ.
God damn.
Good news, encounter's over.
This is a 3d8. This is a 8d6. This is an 8d6 spell.
What is the range of fireball? Like, how far out does it go?
20-foot radius.
Okay, so Theoja's fine.
Oh, thank God.
And that's it.
Big guy, not so much. Literally everybody else. So fight's over probably.
God,
Yeah,
Dice
big guy
and
is
chaos,
fine.
he can
Big
always-
guy is.
I
He
can't
can
use
always roll low on the damage. He can always roll low on the damage. We'll be fine.
You gotta roll it out in plain
We'll
view.
be
yeah,
fine.
you got to.
Yeah, no, I'm rolling it out. I have resistance to fire, but I have 6 hit points, so if I get reduced to too far, I'll just be dead instantly.
Oh gosh, that would suck.
Okay,
Oh.
fingers crossed.
So
Fingers
if I
crossed.
take,
I've only
What's
got
your max
23.
my max HP is 14.
So if you take more than 13 damage, you dead.
Yeah.
So if I roll higher than 26, I'm dead.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this can it's 3d8, right?
No, it's level 3
8d8.
fireball, which is the basic one. So this is 8d6 fired,
Yeah, 86.
All right. Well, he can always roll.
and I have to make my
once.
save. If I make my saving throw, it's fine. But yeah,
That is incredibly unlikely. Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Believe, everyone. We gotta believe that we'll be okay.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Listen, it happens when you play a sorcerer.
Especially
It's
this.
okay.
Especially one magic one. All right.
Just roll
Average
it again.
damage would be 24. Well, there you go.
I-
And then half of that is 12, so you're not dead.
Yeah, if I don't get hit. Yeah. So all right. Make dexterity saving throws for everybody else. So
I'm outside the blast, right?
Whitmore and Big Guy make a dexterity saving throw. My spell. Let's see. This is. Okay, it's for my spell save is 13 because that's how it is for Burning Hand. So I imagine it's the same.
Okay. Well, I just take the damage. But I am going to use Relentless Endurance.
That's a useful ability.
Taboo makes his save, so Taboo only takes 6 damage. Oh my god, Taboo gets reduced to perfect 0.
Wow.
And he's dead, and there was nothing we could do for him.
Well, I'm
That's not
unconscious
the
for
case.
sure.
I still have all 10 of my lay on hands,
Yeah,
so.
I know. I also have a healing potion, so.
Oh yeah, I have the one that I spit back in the bottle, but.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did everybody else do on their saves? So everyone else is taking 24. If you fail it, you take 24 damage.
What's the number to beat again?
You gotta beat 13.
13. Okay.
Wait, John,
It's-
I think you have to use the wolf stacks, don't you?
Yeah.
You're a wolf, so
the
you use the wolf
stack.
stacks.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
It would have been a 7, but he still failed. Yeah.
Alright. So this guy. Okay. This one only takes half damage.
Let me know when you're done, then I'll explain what happens.
Let's see.
So you just suicide bomb these assholes.
Not well, suicide implies intention. Implies intent.
This guy only takes half, but that is enough to kill him. So he is dead. Even if this guy makes a save, he's still dead. Which he does not. He's dead. And this guy makes the save.
Yeah, big guy will be fine. He'll just get reset to his full hit points if the wolf did go down. So you know. No, wait. Anything else will carry over, I think.
Yeah. Any extra damage carries over.
I keep forgetting that.
This guy.
Yeah, it's basically temp HP.
Mm-hmm.
This guy makes the save. So he takes half. So yeah, you managed to kill 2 of them.
Okay. The other 2 took 12 damage. So all right. Oh, the other 3 took 12 damage. Is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
So the one next to big guy and Theoja took 12. The one next to me, 2 next to me took 12. All right.
And then all the rest of them are dead.
All right. What happens is, yeah. What happens is, Taboo. After Taboo throws the orb, his eyes go fully black. The energy in his arm starts pulsing more and more and more. Taboo looks down in horror, like, no, and his whole body explodes outward in a massive fireball, which disintegrates 2 of the thugs and severely burns, well, pretty much everybody else. And Taboo, a lot of Taboos, and Taboo is standing there after the pillar is receded. His eyes back, basically, you can't see any consciousness in him. He's definitely unconscious. His mouth open in pain. His robes, they're already pretty crappy, so they're basically like a potato sack is wearing. You know, that mostly its shit's burned away, and the party sees a boy with a brand on his forehead, and although he's a tiefling, his horns appear to have been shorn off, and he collapses into it, and he collapses into a heap, unconscious. It seems like his you can tell that he's basically the scars on his back and arms. He's definitely been in quite a few scrapes. But yeah, so Taboo is fucking unconscious.
Damn. All right. Wow, what a turn. All right. So now it's gonna go over to this ruffian, who he is going to move up onto Whitmore here. And he's gonna take a shot at Whitmore.
Okay. He can try.
It's just like did that kid just explode? You know what? I am just gonna ignore that because I can't even process this right now.
It's.
I'm just gonna. That's going in the vault, and he locks it away and just goes at Whitmore.
Nope. Not even gonna try to process this.
Not today.
I got shit to do today.
We're gonna see a therapist about this later.
Oof. Okay. So, Whitmore, does an 18 hit?
Even with my shield, that would have hit. Yeah.
Shit. Well, this ruffian runs up on Whitmore, and in the first swing, just staggering over to Whitmore, just almost at the point of collapse, he just swings his sword and hits Whitmore for 7 damage.
And I'm unconscious.
We're going down, down.
I got a triple kill. Okay, it makes up for all the ones we had.
I mean, I guess you got 2 assists too, since you pretty much killed yourself at Whitmore too.
Yeah.
My God.
And that is going to be Senor Ruffian's turn. Vondel, kicking into the back at full HP. How's it going, buddy?
That's going pretty good, you know. I really like using ranged weapons. Speaking of, I'm going to move back another, 20 or 30 feet, to the point where I'm basically off.
It's just like, I don't know how much bigger that explosion's gonna get, but I'm not gonna find out.
Yeah, I'm not, yeah. I'm going to keep some distance between me and you. Assuming they're all dead. I can't tell from this far away, but I can shoot people from this far away. And I'm going to shoot this guy.
Take the shot.
14.
14 hits.
13.
Well,
Max
that's
damage.
die.
Nice.
So,
Max damage. Okay.
bro, describe that kill. Good grief.
Oh, it's the same as every time, I just right through the eyes, falls back right next to Taboo.
That dude is
The semi-crispy taboo. Semi-crispy taboo.
well, to be fair,
Lightly roasted taboo.
Yeah.
everybody in here is a little crispy at this point.
Except
Deep fried.
Theosia.
Except
Yeah,
Theosia.
Vondel feels great.
Theosia got a front row seat.
It
like,
singed
her
her eyebrows
eyebrows.
off. Oh, my eyebrows.
All right, is that your turn, Vondel?
Yeah, that's it. I reload my crossbow, and I'm looking around at townspeople. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, there's like a 20-foot pillar of fire that just showed up out of nowhere making a huge boom sound, so... Yeah, I imagine that's got some attention.
All right, I need to remove the other ruffians from the.
Yar! Must be exploding Tuesday.
All right, so now it's gonna be Theosia's turn.
Alright, did you say that the dude in front of me dropped his sword?
I mean, he
On the
fumbled.
ground?
Nah, he
Oh.
fumbled and cut himself, but he's still got a weapon.
So I'm gonna, throw my shield aside with a yell. And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Divine Favor. Because I'm really pissed off at this point. And that gives me an extra d4 radiant damage on a hit. I am going to roll d20 plus 5 to hit, but I'm also wielding my sword with 2 hands. So I rolled a 20.
Okay.
Does
I'll
that
do
hit?
it.
Yes, it definitely hits.
Just the base roll hit.
13s don't hit, the 14s do.
I want to roll a d10 and then. So that's 10 and.
Yeah. Oh, wait, wait.
You have an advantage, so roll again, see if you get a crit.
Okay. Oh, well, okay. This is. Alright.
1d20 plus 5.
Yeah, I know. I have it on a sticky note. No.
Alright. Worth a shot. I mean, I'm sure he's super dead, but now, just,
Yeah.
like, how ultra dead is he gonna get?
So
Alright,
I yeah. I roll the 10 plus 2, so it's 12 damage.
Alright. Well, since he had 2 HP,
No!
your boy is absolutely gone. Do you want to describe that kill?
I'm gonna just fucking chop his head off. And then, can I, afterwards, pick up his sword? And have 2 swords? Be Johnny 2 Swords?
Johnny 2 Swords.
I'll allow it.
Alright.
Okay.
And then, do I have enough movement to run up on the last alive guy?
You haven't used your movement at all, so you should be fine.
Yeah, you can run up on him. You
Yeah,
can't
there's
do anything.
there's literally nothing standing in your way.
Yeah, so, and then,
Get it? Because you have to walk over Whitmore's unconscious body.
and 2 piles of ashes. And 2
Whitmore's
piles of
not. Oh yeah, he is.
and I'm gonna. Oh, I'm so mad. Theosia, like, is visibly angry and, like, yelling and has, like, her teeth bared and stuff. Like, she's mad.
It's my fault. I don't know who you're mad at. That's all my fault. I don't know who you're mad at. But, yeah. But yeah, when you overkill, you know that kill is over.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So. Okay, so for notice, I threw my shield down. That means I have a 16 AC now, in reference to this next guy.
Okay. And
But yeah,
that's your
my
turn,
turn's
right?
done. Yeah, my turn's done after that. I've done everything I could possibly do. And you said he had a short sword?
Yeah.
Okay, let me find what a short sword is.
1d6.
Alright, 1d6 and I'm proficient, so it'd be plus 5. Right? Yeah.
Yes, but you don't add your proficiency bonus to the damage.
That's
in your offhand.
right. That's 2 up in fighting. Okay.
Or your ability modifier is what I mean. So.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So now it's the last ruffian's turn. And so, this red brand, after seeing everything that just went down and barely surviving that ridiculous fireball blast, and then seeing you run up on him, looks at all his compatriots that are down on the ground and says, "Oh, this ain't worth dying for. Keep your bloody gold." And he takes off and he runs.
I'm running after him.
Crit.
Oh,
Okay.
can I?
okay.
Okay, I want to do. Oh, wait. So he's leaving
I
my
just
threat
crit.
range, right?
Wait, how did you crit? What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, if he was gonna run, I was gonna shoot him. Theosia can try and stab him, but I'm shooting him before he makes it around that corner.
I want to do non-lethal damage because I want to interrogate this fuck. All right, so yeah, that's not happening.
Nah.
A big guy could catch him for sure, but yeah.
I mean, I could try with my offhand too. Right? No, just one.
You just get a basic attack.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, in that case, Vondel's shot, is going to hit and pretty much just finish him clean off as he's trying to get away.
Well, we talked about. She said she wanted non-lethal.
You shot the shot already.
Shot before you could
Yeah.
even say before she said anything.
I didn't say he was dead.
You have to roll damage now, bro.
Yeah, okay, but there's still non-lethal damage. I mean, I'll kill him either way. I don't care if that's what you're saying.
Yeah, you did not declare non-lethal damage. You said, "I'm gonna kill him before he hits the corner." Roll
Also,
the
you
damage.
crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
You deal double
Alright.
damage. Like, that's on you, bud.
Well, it's 23 damage then.
So,
That's 36.
Uh,
Or 26. 26.
so,
No, it's not. It's 23.
It doesn't double the 3. It just doubles the dice.
so 23.
Yes.
Alright, well, your man
It's
is...
fine. I'll just pin him to the wall through his ears.
And he is just like a fucking Warframe shot, just dunked and stuck to a wall. And he is absolutely gone.
Reload my crossbow.
There's the line!
I'm going to go split my 5. I'm going to give Taboo 5 of my lay on hands. And I'm going to like look at the townspeople and be like, if you have a cleric, please send him this way.
There's a priestess of Timora that Taboo told you about.
Oh yeah, just be like, oh,
I don't know what she looks like.
lady, or what was her name? Lady something?
Lady Grail.
Yeah, Sister Gorel.
I'm just gonna like look to the random townsfolk that are probably watching, like open mouthed, and be like, go send for Lady Grail, send her over here immediately, please. And I'm gonna start to stabilize people and bandage them. Wait, I just have to give them 1 to make them conscious, or
Yeah.
yeah, so I'll give them 1 each.
You're going to be in agonizing pain, but you're alive.
Yeah.
Ah!
Taboo comes to bit groggy, and then after a moment his eyes widen, he sits up sharply and looks around at the devastation and how hurt everyone is, and tears start to form in his eyes as he kind of curls up a bit, puts his hand on his head, and just starts trembling and sobbing like, "So, Tapu is so sorry. Tapu, Tapu almost killed his friends again. Tapu is so sorry. Please, please, please."
Theo's just gonna like set her sword. Well, her swords are probably already aside, and like maybe like try to reassure Taboo. Maybe give him a hug if that seems like a thing that's welcome.
He's not really receptive to anything right now. He's kind of withdrawn within himself right now.
Okay,
Trauma's
I'll
a
just-
bitch.
sit there and just like hug him and like try to like get him to, you know, come to and out of that.
So, all the while that this is happening,
Vondel is looting the corpses.
Okay.
okay, well, while Vondel is looting these corpses of these people in broad daylight in the middle of the town,
And we have a mission to kill these thugs.
and there has been a
Yeah,
massive...
you're asking us to kill. We've been asked to kill people. People don't give a shit for taking bots for corpse
hang
robbery.
hang on.
That is like
The
that's tier
mayor.
4 to 10
Mayor gonna roll
intense
up?
murder.
Hang on.
Okay.
So, while he's doing this in broad daylight, and there has been a massive explosion that has happened in the middle of this town, all of these village folk of Phandalin have like come out, and they're all watching this go down. And Vondel, hands in pockets, looks up and sees a crowd of people just around them. And they all start cheering unanimously that these red brands have just been murdered in the middle of town. The people are so happy that this threat of dealing with these absolute menaces seems like it might have an end in sight. And through the crowd, you see this short, fat, fucking Monopoly-looking guy just kind of rustling through. Goes, wait a minute. What do you think you're doing here? What do you think you're doing here?
I'm not gonna stop pulling stuff out of their pockets, and I'm also gonna say, we're doing your job.
And he goes, everybody settle down. Everybody settle down. Like, you don't know what you're doing here. You don't know what you're doing here. These guys are trouble.
Just-
You don't know what you're doing here.
I
he
think we
have
know what
goons
we're
with
doing
him?
pretty well.
It's like, you don't know better than me, ma'am. I am the town master.
I know you're the town master, but we just got attacked in your streets due to the lack of town guard. My friends are hurt because of your incompetence.
And listen, young lady. Listen, young lady. You think you know, but you don't know. More than will come.
I know exactly enough, I think, and I suggest you step away while I take care of my friends and get them to a stable position, because they are hurt due to these stupid-ass thugs that decide they want to bully people.
So
Taboo is not here right now. Taboo's not.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Please leave a message after the scream.
Are the townspeople still like cheering and happy, or are they calmed down now that?
they're pretty calm. And so Townmaster Wester is just kind of, squaring up with the ocean. He's all upset. He's scared of you, but he's scared of the Red Brands too. And so he just kind of listen. Don't cause any more trouble in town, all right? Just don't cause any more trouble in the town, please.
We didn't cause it. They're the ones who caused it.
I don't want
We
to
took care
discuss
of
this with you, miss. Just please listen. Just
it. Understandable.
no more trouble, please. Thank you. And he just like huffs off, just kind of piggly wiggly, just like pushing his way back through the crowd.
I really want to pick his pockets, guys.
I really want to shove my sword through his stomach. I don't say that out loud. I'm a paladin. I'm the worst paladin in existence. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a lot of different kinds of paladins out there.
You're not oath-stricken yet, so you're not really bound by anything yet.
To be fair, the oath I'm going for is the oath of the ancient, so I'm not really the lawful stupid paladin. And I'm chaotic good,
Dang,
so I mean
you guys
there's
can't
that.
put big guys up. It's Christian's
Oh dang.
That's all good.
Also,
I like it.
to be
I like it.
fair... No? Anyone?
Huh?
To be fair...
To be
To be
To be
fair.
I don't get it, but okay.
Excellent.
Letter Kenny.
Letter
Letter
Kenny.
All right. So, yeah, these guys are wasted now. The people are pretty happy about it. Townmaster Wester's kind of a stick in the fucking mud about it, but this pretty much is in line with what people like Lenny and Greywind have already told you. Like, the dude's a prick.
Yeah.
And so, now that you've got,
Did what's her face ever show up? The cleric priest lady?
yeah, Sister Gorell has finally shown up, and, she sees Taboo, like, completely checked out, and she's like, oh, no. He just came to visit me earlier.
We had sorry.
Go ahead.
We had some trouble with the Red Brands and things kind of went south, but it managed all right. I don't have enough juice. I don't know how to say I don't have enough spell slots. I burned through a lot of my power in this fight, and I can't heal them anymore, so I'm hoping that you could possibly help them get better.
And so she says, I grabbed all that I have, and so she gives you the sack. And she was like, I offered to give this to him earlier, and hopefully this will come of some use to him and you all now. And she gives you the sack. When you open it, it's 3 potions of healing. And she says, I can't do much because I'm no cleric. I'm only a shrine maiden and a sister, but this is all that I have, and I hope that it helps.
Do you know of any clerics in town, perhaps, or do you know of any first aid?
The only first aid that I could imagine you might find might be at the inn. Um, there may be something that the Toblin may have, but no, we have no clerics in this little village.
Big guy, can you kind of help support Whitmore back to the inn? I'll grab Taboo and we can take him back and get them a room and patch him up.
I'll leave my transformed form and I'll nod and I'll go and grab Whitmore. I'll also cast Goodberry and I can give, I suppose, 5 to each. I don't know if they need to use them now or not. If
If we're gonna do a short,
heal.
if we're gonna do a short rest, then it's probably not gonna be necessary. We just use our hit die. But
Yeah.
if there's anything after that, we just have the top off like we would. But
Alright, so we all head back to the inn?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Um,
What are you rolling?
when we
for?
get back to the inn, I'm just testing macros.
Okay.
Whenever we get back to the inn, Vondel is going to pull a chair out front, like by the door, and just sit down with his crossbow and keep an eye out for red brands who might be trying to sneak up on us. Do some nefarious stuff while we recuperate.
I make a point that, like, at this point, everybody, can see what Taboo looks like under his robes now. Like, y'all saw it, but let's make it clear, like, there's not like hiding his appearance anymore.
All right.
And he's
Before
just
we,
kind of mentally checked out.
Before we proceed, do we need to break or do we want to call it here?
I have to use the restroom.
Yeah, give me a quick break. My mom just actually asked me to do something, so
All right.
I'm just on lookout duty anyway while they do their stuff.
Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.